Good evening, folks. My name is Wayne Bold and I am the Speed King. I'm feeling fantastic. Today, I am here to give you my long shot for the Kentucky Derby. Y'all know it's Kentucky Derby week. You know I've been doing my work all week. And I'm going to give you my long shot. And next week, we're going to put together our 3 top plays in the race. But I got a long shot and I couldn't hold it no more, y'all. I had to get this out to the classy people and let them know. But before I do, you know what to do. The red button, hit it. The bell, you'll be notified. But let me go right to work on my long shot. I want to cut the commercials, man. I want people to understand that there's a horse in the Kentucky Derby on the first Saturday of May. I'm telling you, he's going to be 50 or 60 to 1. And if you don't think this horse can get into Tri or Super and sneak up into the exacta, and if they blink, he'll run by him. But I know he's a gimmick horse. I know we could use this horse in the gimmick because he's trained by money-making Pete Miller. I call him Big Money Grip. I'm telling you, and I told you before, anytime Pete Miller is in the race and it's money, Pete shows up. And the horse, y'all know it's Get Her Number. You know I like Get Her Number in the Arkansas Derby when Superfecta won the race. I'm going to deploy you to go watch the Arkansas Derby. And I believe Get Her Number was the number 4 horse. And Mr. Superfecta, trained by my guy, Asmussen. Go watch the Arkansas Derby. But before you watch the Arkansas Derby, go watch the Rebel Stakes, which was Get Her Number's return as a 3-year-old. First start as a 3-year-old. She hadn't run since September as a 2-year-old. He hadn't run. He was off 6 months. His first start as a 3-year-old, he ran in the Rebel Stakes. Off the layoff. Needed the race. But if you watch that race, coming down the stretch, he was making up some limbs. And I believe it was Cato, Mr. River, yes, trained by Brad Cox. And one of his merry horses, one of his untouchable horses started wobbling. It was Cato River. I got his tag number. I knew the license plate number. Cato River came out, and I think he bumped Big Lake. And Big Lake careened into money-making Pete's horse, Get Her Number. Knocked him off stride. That was his first race back in 6 months. Ran a decent speed figure. The very next race, second start as a 3-year-old, was in the Arkansas Derby. Go watch this race. Get down the stretch the first time and into the first turn, a little trouble, and he bolts off the track. Now, I don't know if that's good or not, but another horse kind of cut him off and he bolts and you lose sight of him. I went and got the pan shot from up top. This horse was 9 lengths behind the field. Watch Get Her Number in the Arkansas Derby. Watch it. And you'll see that Superfecta, the number 1 horse, my guy Asmussen and Mr. Santana, saved all the ground on the rail. Get Her Number is 4th or 5th, getting up there in the 4th or 5th wide, 4 or 5 wide. And you'll see, actually, Get Her Number ran a better speed figure than Superfecta that day. And this is the 3rd start off the layoff for Get Her Number. Hopefully we can stay out of trouble, which I don't know how you do that in the rodeo race when there's 20 horses getting in your way. Right? But I'm telling you, my long shot play for the Gimmicks is Get Her Number. And it wouldn't surprise me one bit if this horse popped in there at 3rd. It wouldn't surprise me if he popped in there at 2nd. And the secret, hey, Pete Miller has pulled off some mighty, mighty things in Breeders' Cup. He gets these horses ready. But Get Her Number is my long shot play in this race. But please, speedy, classy followers, please go watch the Rebel Stakes. And you're going to say, hey, get her numbers, not that bad a horse. Go watch the Arkansas Derby. You're going to say, hey, the Mr. Speed King might have stumbled upon something in his old age. They say, oh, don't be counting the Speed King out. Get her number. Let's get in that trifecta. And if Pete Miller run by him down the stretch, it wouldn't surprise me. I've been watching Pete Miller for years. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. It really wouldn't. Now, I'm not saying, is he fast enough to beat the 4 or 5 big head horses, starting with the Champ, Essential Quality, who's an awesome, awesome horse? No. Not going in. Highly motivated, has every right to improve. Soups and Sandwich, where I got a very soft spot right here in my heart. And Mandaloo, oh my God, if Mandaloo don't run, I'll eat your hat. And then you got Known Agenda. I know there's people out there that like Known Agenda. I ain't mad at them. I'm ready to throw him off the ticket. And don't start with that Hot Rod horse. Don't come down saying, oh, Mr. Speed King. How about Hot Rod? How about HRC? Don't get me started on the Charlie Hot Rod horse. My son's name is Charlie. But I don't play horses like that. Don't get me started on this Hot Rod horse. Because people, I know, this is the wise guy horse. Hot Rod, Hot Rod. I'm throwing him out yesterday. I threw him out the day before. And I'm throwing him out today on Saturday, 1 week from the Derby. I don't know why I keep bringing Hot Rod's name up, which might not be good, in every video. But I get enough hate mail, Hot Rod, throw him out. But I understand that there's some big head horses in this race. Starting with the Champ, who should be the champ and should be the favorite. But we're looking to create value, and I'm telling you right now, the Speed King had made his stake. That's right. I'm going up the tree. I'm going out on the limb. I'm going to find me a long shot. And I found me a long shot to play in my trifectas, in my supers, in my exactas. And that would be get her number. I got her number. And after I cash my ticket, I think I'll give her a call. How's that? There's my long shot play next week after the drawing on Tuesday. We'll sit. We'll talk to you fancy people. We'll communicate. See who y'all like. I'll put out my top 3 picks. And we'll go from there. But you do know this going in. Well, we know the Speed King love him some get her number. Is that right? That's right. My name is Wayne Bolden, folks. As always, it's a link down there. You know what? Why don't y'all get one of these fancy shirts? We just got these last week. We sent out about 24 of them. And thanks so much for your support. Email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. Send me your shirt size. Send me your address. Shirts are 24 bucks. I'll send them right out to you. And as always, buy the Speed King a cup of coffee. Thanks when you do that. It supports our channel. But once again, folks, I'm fired up. It's Derby week. We're 1 week out. We can start our chatter again. I love when y'all comment. I get right back. I don't get right back to you all the time, but you know I'll get back to you. No problem. Get her number. That's the Speed King's long shot Derby. We think he could get in the gimmicks. We think that he has a shot to hit the super, got a shot to hit the trifecta. And just don't start with that Hot Rod horse. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm gone, y'all. Talk to you.